This is a family show, right? Hey guys, Amanda's9132, and I'm the Robot Wars Guru. Welcome to the start of what will hopefully become a regular thing in this series. Episode reviews. I know, very original. However, originality can get fucked for all I care because it's my series and I can do what the hell I want. With that being said, what episode did I decide to do first? Well, there were a fair few choices. I could have picked the first episode I ever watched, one of the many great episodes of Series 4, a modern episode, or one of the universally arse ones, but instead I picked none of those. For my first episode review, I'm going to review the first semi-final from Series 3. Why? Because, for some reason, I remember being really excited when watching this episode when it first aired. It was my first introduction to many legendary teams like Chaos 2, Big Brother and Mace 2, and when I watched it again years later I was not disappointed. It is still as exciting and entertaining now as it was back in the year 2000. God, that makes me feel old. Now before I continue, I think I should explain how I'm going to do these episode reviews. I'll do a play-by-play of all the battles, giving each a rating. Each battle will be given a rating out of 5 for the battle itself, and another rating out of 5 for its spectacle. For example, what indicates a good battle is how one-sided it is, how much the robots attack each other, and how solid it is overall. The spectacle side of things cover how entertaining the fight was, the use of arena hazards, the house robots, etc, etc, etc. This will in turn give the battle a total rating out of 10. Once all battles have been covered, I will then give the episode as a whole a rating out of 10 for its battles and a rating out of 10 for its spectacle, which will give it an overall rating out of 20. God, I hope that makes sense. So let's see which robots we actually get to see in this episode. Well, we have quite a lot of pedigree in this episode if I'm honest. Not only do we have the legendary Chaos 2, but we also have my baby Firestorm, Mace 2, a now 2-time semi-finalist, 2 future legends in Big Brother and Thing 2, plus the reigning champions at the time, Panic Attack. Even Pitbull, a one-year wonder, was still a great machine for its time. The only real dud is Trident, renowned for being one of the worst semi-finalists ever. Still, it has a one-hit K under its belt, so fair play I guess. Moving swiftly on, let's get on to our first battle as Firestorm defeated Pitbull in a pretty good battle overall. The Firestorm team wearing Deer Tour jockstraps was jolly good fun. Pitbull definitely starts the battle the stronger, grabbing a hold of Firestorm and controlling it around the arena. Pitbull then drives over an arena spike whilst holding Firestorm, allowing it to be bounced up and down. Firestorm manages to get away and in an attempt to get underneath Pitbull, instead drives it back onto the arena floor spike, which in turn flips Pitbull over, immobilising it in the process. The house robots come out for a snack and Sakilot decides to dangle Pitbull over the flames even after cease is called, causing the Pitbull team to attack Sakilot by biting it on the arm. Ouch! The battle itself was a little one-sided for me, but there were a degree of controlled tactical driving and both robots did try hard, so I'll give it a fair 2 out of 5 for the battle, but the spectacle is really where this battle shined. From Pitbull bouncing around like a kid with ADHD to it biting Sakilot on the arm, it was full of fun and entertainment, so I'm happy to give it a 4 out of 5 respectable, giving the battle a total of 6 out of 10. Next, Panic Attack defeated Thing 2 in another good battle. Thing 2, much like Pitbull, starts out as the aggressor, using good driving to boss Panic Attack around the arena and into Dead Metal CPZ. Another good attack from Thing 2 sends Panic Attack into the sidewall, but then the law of sods shines down on Thing 2 as it gets flipped over with some help from the arena floor spike. Again! Dead Metal then slices Thing 2's tyres before spitting out a shower of sparks, which honestly makes me tingle with joy. Another good battle here, with some great tactical driving, especially from Thing 2. This felt more like a battle to me, with some of the hard hits and good shoves to match, so it gets a 3.5 from me, whilst a solid 3 out of 5 for spectacle because it was an engaging brawl that could have quite easily gone the other way. Plus, that spark shower, just beautiful. Overall, it gets a 6.5 out of 10. 2 good battles on the bounce and they are followed by a third battle that's even better, with Mace 2 defeating Big Brother. Mace 2 starts well with a good lift on Big Brother. Big Brother and Mace then spin and dance together before Mace again attempts to flip Big Brother. Big Brother uses some great driving to get underneath Mace not once but twice, but a third attempt misses, allowing Mace to attack them from behind and finally flip them over. Can we just appreciate how good Shane Howard's driving was here? Not only dodging Big Brother but then reacting in split-second timing to topple them over? Absolutely fantastic. The battle was solid with both robots getting some attacks in and with some faster control and aggression too. 3.5 out of 5 for the battle and a further 3.5 out of 5 for spectacle because damn this battle was entertaining. Sure, there weren't any arena hazards and the house robots didn't do much, but that just goes to show how good these machines were, being able to entertain the audience without any outside help, and they managed to put on a battle that gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Then we get a display of power as Chaos 2 owns Trident in an okay battle, if you can call it that. I'll be honest, this is easily the worst battle of the night. Chaos 2 literally flips Trident once before deciding, yep, you've been here for too long, and throwing it over for a good measure. Way too one-sided and short to be considered a good battle, so I'll give it 1 out of 5 for that, but this was fun because it was nice to see Trident get thrown into the air twice. Still, I was a little disappointed by the damage caused to Trident by the house robots, as it was nowhere near the amount they gave it in its heat final. Ah well, it was still okay as a spectacle, so 2.5 it is, giving it a total of 3 out of 10. And then we get the fight that gave us one of the biggest rivalries in Robot Wars history, as Firestorm beats Panic in a great battle. Firestorm starts off by shoving Panic into Sergeant Bash's CPZ, and then it attempts to flip it, buckling its front armour in the process. Panic then attempts to get under Firestorm, but Firestorm moves out of the way. A floor spike catches Panic, allowing Firestorm to flip them against the sidewall, but Panic self-right. Panic then shunt Firestorm into Sakidalot's CPZ and then get underneath Firestorm. As time ticks down, both machines dodge around each other and the judges eventually vote for Firestorm. A massive shock at the time. I mean, what an all-out brawl! Both machines got some good attacks in there with plenty of tactics, aggression, control driving, and it was a good, fast-paced back and forth battle. Easily a 4 out of 5 for the battle, plus another 4 out of 5 for spectacle because I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through, and to this day, this battle remains very entertaining. 8 out of 10, happily. And our final battle of the episode sees Chaos 2 beating Mace 2 in another really good battle. This battle is a rematch from their Series 2 Heat final clash that saw Mace victorious. A good start as both robots attempt to flip each other at the same time. We then get some great evasive driving from both teams before Mace 2 attempts to lift Chaos 2, pushing it across the arena as it does so. Chaos 2 retaliates by first launching Mace 2 into the air from behind, and then by flipping them over, which kills Mace 2. In come the house robots and Sakidalot plucks up Mace, placing it on the floor flipper, and then it flies, landing into the claws of dead metal. An absolute stonker again, with both machines giving a good, strong battle. Both landed in some attacks, and it was very close until the KO flip. 4 out of 5 for the battle, and 3.5 out of 5 for spectacle, because this was great stuff. Flips, tactical driving, the floor flipper, and a good rematch to boot. 7.5 out of 10. All in all, this is a fantastic episode, and I'm happy to give it 8 out of 10 for its battles and a further 7 out of 10 for its spectacle, giving it an overall rating of 15 out of 20. Of the 6 battles, only one of them was disappointing, and even then, it was still a relatively entertaining power display from Chaos 2, so I can't be too mean to it. But seriously, this episode is linked down below, so please go and check it out for yourself. And that's it for this review and this video. Do you agree or disagree? What are your thoughts on this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Anderson913, the Robot Wars Guru, and I'll see you next time.